All right, fat boy, it's time to go on a diet. Huh? Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing here. We are putting old Bessie, we're putting old Bessie on a diet. Gonna, everybody see the knuckles are off. Went ahead and shout out to the good people at Aerospace Components. This kick-ass brake kit here. See front, got rears over here. Went with the I forget, ultra light or pro light, something light. I don't remember exactly what it is, but this is their more drag race specific oriented rears. And I went with the one that's kind of a street strip mix front. They have another one. It's actually a thicker vented rotor, mostly for street use. I wanted to save some weight. I mean, this thing, you'll see some street obviously, but it's we're building a track gangster here, so that's why I went with these fronts. And the low drag billet hubs. These things are nice. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna put old Bessie on a little diet. See how much weight we can take off. Went ahead and ordered, since the new hubs come with their own studs and all that stuff. Ordered some ARPs to match them up, but then I'm going through the directions and reading on it, and I realized these are half-inch now, half-inch -20 thread studs. The factories are 12 mil, so I had ordered some extended ARPs for the rears, but these are only 12 mil. It doesn't make sense to run a smaller stud in the back, so I'm going to go ahead and return these with the open lug nuts, and I'll order another set of -20s, or excuse me, half-inch -20 to match, and studs and lug nuts to match. So this way everything will it'll use the same, obviously, same lug nuts, same studs, everything front and rear, everything will match. So gotta reorder those. But yeah, other than that, you can see what we're doing here. Figured this be in case anyone's curious to see a little before and after. Here we go. Got everything started by blowing everything apart here. Just get a knuckle off. It's not too hard, honestly. Just once you get these things loosened up, a little bit of heat and goes a long way. These things pop right off. Get the ball joint separated, get the tie rod separated, pops right out. Of course, it's after you get the caliper, rotor, and all that other good stuff off. So here's our factory stuff. I'm gonna do a direct measurement too. I'm gonna do kind of apples to apples, right? So I want to do rotor, caliper, and hub. Now, these things are factory. See these guys? Those are Torx 55, T55s. Unfortunately, didn't have any that size. So I had to go ahead and order some today. Should be here tomorrow. All right. Thank God for Captain Bezos. I'll have a T55 tomorrow, so I can go ahead and knock these bearings, hubs out. And then I can go ahead and put the billet ones in. But when I do get these out, I'm going to do a direct 1-to-1. So we're going to do rotor, caliper with pads and lines, because the lines are getting replaced too, and hub. Do all that as one, measure, weigh it, and then I'm going to weigh it the same exact thing on the Aerospace. So you'll get a direct 1-to-1. I'll do the rears also, right? Rear rotor, rear calipers. These I can actually do. I suppose I could do them now because we're not changing the hub. I'm only changing the studs, but not the hub itself. All that's going to stay the same. You do lose the e-brake. Unfortunately, you can't keep the e-brake. So the e-brake is gonna do the same thing. I got to get the Torx off, get the hub off, take apart the parking brake assembly, just take it all off. So you lose some weight there too, I guess, and put it back on. And yeah, we'll weigh it all, lines, everything, and we'll see what the difference is. I think it's gonna help. It's unsprung weight too, so that always helps. A little bit of rotational mass is gonna be reduced, so that's gonna help a little bit too. Got oh goodness, I don't know where they are. I think she put them back already. Got some 17-inch RTSs for the back, a good bit lighter than the CCWs that I had. I'm looking for a set of polished aluminum stars to match the front. Figure 17 setup, keep it nice and light, and yeah, that should do it. Otherwise, we'll see how it all comes out. Like I said, I'm gonna do some weighing. I'll do some 1-to-1 for you guys, and show you where we are. But I'm excited. This stuff is pretty cool. I don't think the video does it justice. These things are gorgeous. They really are. Badass billet hubs right there. All right, calipers. This is pretty cool stuff. So we'll get her on there and we'll see if she turns out. Next video, I'll go ahead and I'll do the I'll get those hubs off, and I'll be able to weigh them. I'll give you all the weights, front and rear, you know, corner by corner, so you know exactly how much you stand to save with this stuff, and we'll start putting it back together. Here we go. Heidi ho.